Hello everybody, welcome to the Chessbait Drivecast, the home of Cheesebait. No, the place where I talk about controversial topics and controversial opinions. And I'm gonna be not so controversial today and say delivery drivers deserve at least a little more respect. As a delivery driver myself, who's literally doing his job right now, I can say for sure that people do not appreciate the shit that we do. And by that I mean they have no patience with their food. Like, I get it. I've been hangry before. If I don't get something to eat, then, I get frustrated and low blood sugar moment and I'm super flustered and all that. I understand that. I understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, you don't have to swear and yell at us and literally call my phone 24/7 demanding me to give you your, meal, all because you wouldn't answer your damn phone. So I should probably provide context. Here's story time. Story time with Cheesebait. Here's a new section or sector or whatever. Let me just make sure I got the right. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure that I got the right drink, which I did. It's a Fanta Orange. But yeah. So what happened was about a week ago, or at least a week from when I'm recording this. Most likely when this is coming out, it's probably going to be like a month or two from when I'm recording this. That sneeze was intentional. I went to deliver someone on campus where my, campus, I go to university, not, the unnamed restaurant that I worked at, we do deliveries to the restaurant, to campus for certain students. And obviously we deliver other places too, but a lot of people order from campus. And my point is that the guy just didn't pick up his phone when I called him because a lot of times, they stay at dorms, which means after midnight, they usually close, meaning you can't get to them, meaning, you can't actually physically go inside the building. You have to call them and tell them to come downstairs, which is fine and dandy for the most part. Usually the students are reasonable. They pick up their phone, they get their meals, and they, go on with their day. Earlier today, I had someone who supposedly, I'm not going to blame them on anything, but apparently they had bad cell service, which, yes, if you go to a university, typically you will have very, very bad cell service. But apparently he just didn't get any calls or texts that I sent him until I was already back at the store, which at that point, I was already trying to go through with a different delivery and get that done, but I'm perfectly fine with it. The thing that the point that I was trying to make was that I tried to go on with my life, try to do something else, and obviously the guy has other ideas. He calls me, tells me, I was waiting to get my order, but nothing happened. And I tell him, you need to answer your phone. That's just kind of how it works. And I'm not ticked off, but I'm kind of mad at him not answering his phone. He says it's bad cell service, so I just drive back, assuming, giving him the benefit of the doubt. And because of that, I just do my delivery as usual and go on with my day. Sorry, anywho, I give him the benefit of the doubt. I do my delivery and go on with my day. Perfectly fine. The dude seems pretty chill about it. I was pretty chill about it. And as long as we're all chill about it, who the hell cares what the heck happened? There was a mistake. The guy still got his food. He went over it. He got over it. And this example is an example of mistake happening. We got over it. We fixed the issue, and we move on with our lives. But like I said, a week ago, or a month ago, or 2 months ago, depending on whenever I feel like uploading this guy, oh my god, like, Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm being stalked or something. And no, I'm not going to go to the police for, something that happened at freaking work. What is this, workplace harassment? No, but in all seriousness, so I do my deliveries as usual. Like I said, the guy doesn't pick up his phone, so I return back to the store assuming, he probably just didn't pick up his phone. Maybe he'll call back, maybe I'll get to deliver it later. What is with all the... Dude, oh my gosh, these people really love giving parking tickets. I'm sorry, I'm just really pissed off at people who just really love to give parking tickets to random people. And I'm starting to realize they're doing it today. And I'm going to make my own Drivecast about hating parking tickets in the future. Add that to the list of things I'll never get done. But, no, sorry. But the guy calls back at 6 in the morning. Just a reminder, my work goes all the way until 3 in the morning, which, that's perfectly fine. Staying up until 3 is normal. especially when you're a college kid or a high school kid. But, when you're trying to, get some sleep after working all the way until 3 in the morning, you're kind of tired, you want to get some sleep. This guy calls me at 6 in the morning, demands that I give him his food, and I'm telling him, oh, you're that guy. Yeah, I tried calling you, and, you didn't pick up your phone. I'm sorry, dude, but, store's closed. If you can call the store tomorrow to get a refund, because we have all the receipts and all that. If you genuinely just call the store, we will refund it for you. This guy has the gall? I don't know the exact word, but he has the gall, the audacity to claim that I ate his food. What the fuck, dude? No, why? Why would I do that? Why would I do such a stupid thing? No, I'm not that stupid. Okay, I'm back. So the guy has the audacity to say that I ate his food. And, mind you, I eat, stuff from I eat stuff from the restaurant for free all the time. If people don't pick up, then that food is essentially thrown away, which is a complete waste. So a lot of the time, I just end up taking people's orders that, that they never called on. Because typically, if they missed it, they can get their money back. The restaurant is very lenient with, if you messed up something, as long as you have some proof, then we will do our best to refund it for you. It's a policy. We want people to come back, and if we make a mistake, or if they make a mistake, we don't want to be essentially stealing people's money. This guy, oh my Jesus, dude, I don't know what was his deal. I'm pretty sure, I usually have a little text copy and paste thing that I use for every customer that doesn't pick up their phone. And, I sent him that, and I expect maybe he'll call me back later that night, or maybe he'll text me back. No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do anything until 6 in the morning, like I said. First of all, the restaurant closes at 3. I'm not even working at 6 in the morning. I am off the clock. You really think I have the patience to deal with you at that moment? Do you really think that? Honest to God, do you honestly think that? Because if you do, first of all, funny, but more importantly, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? But, back to seriousness, I promptly just ignore him. I'm thinking, dude, it's 6 in the morning. I am, half asleep while calling you. It is 6 in the morning, 3 hours after I fell asleep. My circadian rhythm is not even in full flow, and I'm pretty sure, this shouldn't even be legal. Please stop calling me. Just call the store back tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure we'll figure things out. By the way, he's still mad. He still thinks that I ate both of his wraps, and obviously, I think that it's over. Whatever. The next day, he texts me back, and says, I know you ate my 2 wraps. I am 100% sure of it, and I will do everything in my power to get you fired. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing here, but the sentiment is still the same. And I'm just wondering, did I really offend you that much? I'm sorry that my 2 wraps that didn't get delivered because of your incompetence is apparently making you so mad that you want me to lose my, entire, not allowance, my entire paycheck. I'm working minimum wage plus tips here, man. You think first of all, I care about my job to a certain extent. You really think you can fire me like that? Sure, I wouldn't care if I got fired. But at the same time, I know these people, they have my back. You won't fire me, buddy. Good fucking luck. If I get fired, it's most likely because I show up late way too often than not doing my job. Because, let me tell you something, buddy. When I try my damn hardest on something, I do try my damnedest hardest. So shut the fuck up and just let me do my job. Obviously, I never said any of that to him, but that's besides the point. I went to, what was it? Obviously, I'm expecting that to be the end of it. Obviously, it isn't. The thing that really ticked me off the most was the fact that, after about 2-3 weeks, I'm thinking the entire thing is over. I don't ever have to worry about this guy again. I should never have to think about this guy again. And I should be perfectly safe from his Karen-like ass. But for some reason, 2 weeks after, I get a phone call, and it's about the same dude. It's from the same dude. I will be back because I've arrived back at work, and I need to pick up deliveries. So yeah, yesterday I went back to sleep, and I'm thinking, it's just another normal day. I got stuff to do tomorrow, so I should probably wake up early. I'll be perfectly fine. I passed out after doing some chores. Obviously I got the chores done, but I kind of passed out at like 10 p.m. I got waken up at midnight from a call that I didn't recognize. So I'm thinking, okay, it's probably just another customer from I don't know. It's probably just another customer from a weekend or something. And I take the call, and they say they're from Grubhub. Grubhub perks will give you the deals that you love. Because, we use Grubhub for delivery as well. But for some reason, the guy says, we're talking from Grubhub, and we just want you to talk through what happened, because we just want to make sure that everything that we did was right. And this dude genuinely thought that he could stump me, as if I'm gonna fucking Perry Mason my way into admitting my supposed mistake, as if I was the one who did something wrong by returning the wraps to the restaurant as you're supposed to do. I'm sorry, that I did my job. What else am I supposed to do? Genuinely, the guy tells me, can you just go through what happened when this all went down? We just want to write it down and make sure that for HR that everything works out. Yeah, he did mention that he was specifically HR. We want to just make sure that we have all the details to make sure that you did nothing wrong, that we just get all this settled. And I started telling him exactly what I told you guys. I did my deliveries as usual. I did my job as you're supposed to do. And after a little bit of time, the guy just didn't end up picking up his order because he never called. And he starts accusing me of eating it. I genuinely said, this guy accused me of eating it, which I find funny, to his face. If this was the guy who said, I know you ate the 2 wraps, and I tell him, he accused me of this stuff, I think it's pretty funny, and, he's probably super angry because he realizes that, he really didn't do anything. So he tells me, we're figuring some stuff out, I'll be right back. He ends the call by accident. I know this was by accident. You know why? Because he probably ends the call thinking, oh shit, I fucked up. Well, whatever the fuck am I going to do? And I find out, by the time I'm fully awake, I realize, I passed out for 2 hours. This guy called me. Is it actually Grubhub? Let's find out. I look into the number. It's not Grubhub. It's the same guy. And at this point, I'm thinking, wow, you really went to that length just to try to prove that I ate your wraps, even though I clearly did not. Okay, good for you. You found out that you were wrong. Now I'm going to block you because this was the exact interaction that I wanted to have before blocking you. The reason I didn't block you the first time was because I was having so much of a fun time messing with you. And by messing with you, I mean just saying the truth and seeing how angry you get because you're so entitled and thinking that I made the mistake that you clearly couldn't figure out that you were the one that did something wrong. And now you're putting the blame on me despite me doing my fucking job. Because that's what I'm being fucking paid for, with fucking minimum wage money and fucking tips. Not fucking tips, fucking tips. Not tips from fucking Austria. I'm emphasizing the tips, because that's literally all I get paid in these days. I live in a sad world. But that's my point, though. I barely work for any money at all. You really think I want to, jeopardize my entire job just by eating 1 sandwich or 2 sandwiches from 1 order? What kind of person do you take me for? Man, such a funny experience. But my point is, that's the most annoying interaction that I've ever had with any certain individual in terms of working at that restaurant. When working at my parents' restaurant for a quick bit, I actually, you guys remember in previous Drivecast episodes, I talked about how angry I was with my parents for certain decisions that they made. But that's all in the past. Really, the important part is, I just find it super hilarious how, Karens and male Karens, for lack of a better term, because I actually don't remember what they would be called. I can't believe people like that exist. What the heck do you do with your life? Do you really think doing something like that is smart? Do you really think doing something like that is worth your time? What is wrong with you? No, genuinely. Like, you really think you're going to have your way just because you talk the loudest? Congratulations. Nobody cares about what you have to say because we live in a generation where everybody has a voice. And because of that, nobody has a voice. The most important people can talk all they want. And sometimes they'll be completely drowned out because nobody wants to hear what they have to say. And that's just a fact. That's a PewDiePie, and that's a fact. You know, that moment. Like, seriously. Nobody cares about what you have to say. Just shut the fuck up. I'm really hoping that is the end of it. Like, I'm just sick and tired of people not treating others with the respect that they clearly deserve. Sure, I've done a lot of shitty things, and I've been wrong a lot of times. But guess what? When I do my job, I do my fucking job. So I prefer you guys shut the fuck up and at least try to listen to what I have to say before you blab on about whatever shit is happening in your life. Like, I get it. I'm sorry that something went wrong, whether I did something wrong or you did something wrong. Like, 90% of the time, that's how it works. You know, people say, oh, you know, it's perfectly fine if something bad happens. If I forget a drink or something, then I'll pay them back. Some people just don't appreciate that shit, and I find it fucking annoying. This has been Cheesebait, ranting on about how certain people are disrespectful, as usual, and how people should use their ears to listen. Because that's all this entire season has been about in the Drivecast, hasn't it? If you guys enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe. Haha, I'm going insane. No, genuinely. I just really hate people who can't take a chill pill. I know I sometimes need to take a chill pill, but at the very least, I try to keep that version of myself very deep down. This is normal me. Like, it is high energy me, but like, at the very least, you know, like, I'm not overly angry right now. You know? I'm just being very emotional about something that happened in the past. And now I'm ready to never talk about it again, because I blocked him. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace. It is snowing. What the fuck?